Hey guys, we're back with Days Gone. Much earlier than I thought we'd be.
Yeah.
So the way we record games is like we do 1 week of one game, and then next week we do a different game, and then next week we're back. So I thought I would have like 2 weeks to like farm all the side content that I was planning on doing. Didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah, well, no, I was gonna go get every Nero checkpoint that I could get here, get all those upgrades, upgrade our weapons and shit, go do like trusted bases and shit. It just didn't happen.
Just get all the shit we don't want to do on camera because it will
Because
eventually
it's
get
fucking
boring.
Yeah.
But shit that we need to do because we need to get stronger.
I think some of the Nero checkpoints have been fun. Like, the one where you had to figure out how am I going to get this jerry can over a fence.
That's the big thing.
Turns out barbed wires are bouncy.
Yeah. It's like that scene in fucking...
So...
Oh, never mind.
I'm opening some lemonade.
Shoot a gun. It's a rifle, not a gun.
I was in the 10th Mountain Cope. Don't give me any Marine Corps bullshit.
Killing a buck's a little different than killing a man. Or a freak. The best way to hunt an animal is to try.
As the last episode proved, it's not.
You gotta focus. And see what nature's trying to tell you. Look hard enough,
This deer took a shit.
you'll see the signs.
Oh man, are we going to get him to do that thing that like Native Americans do in movies where he like eats the deer poop and he's like, yep, well now I know exactly where this deer is. He's 10 miles south by a river. The poop has told me.
Hey, can you move a few bit?
Yeah.
Oh, I found its ghost.
Like Copeland's just sitting there like, so what are we doing? Like, you're in charge, motherfucker. What are you...
Can I not sprint? Does not appear like I can sprint right now. He took all my guns.
Well, okay then.
Hey, at least you have a rifle.
No, I have
See
nothing.
this
What
pile
the
of
fuck?
deer scat?
He has the rifle.
It's fresh.
Oh.
Yeah, I see it.
Head this way.
Just shove
He
your
did it.
hand straight into the
I can see
ground.
that.
Well, come on then.
I don't think I properly conveyed how actually excited I am for FF7 because that game's so stupid. Because like all of the English ones are like weird mistranslated
buck.
things.
I see him.
Now here, use my rifle. If you were in the 10th
And the
mountain,
rifle.
you know how to use a scope.
I think there's a fucking scene in FF7 where Eris
Yeah, Cope,
Aerith
I know how to use a
says
scope.
these men are the sick or something like that.
Yeah.
Easy,
Really fucking funny.
easy.
I got this.
You think they're gonna retranslate it?
No, remake's probably gonna have like completely different dialogue.
Aw.
Probably good dialogue.
This man are this sick.
But you can't fix everything.
Got it. Nice shot.
Like, it's gonna be a Buster Sword. Like, it has to be.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, that's because Buster Sword's
wasn't a good
fucking
shot.
a
He got
cooler
away.
name than Bastard Sword.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's okay. You wounded him.
Also, that's not what a bastard sword is.
Oh well, no, the deer just died because I just got 75 XP.
Yeah, I see him.
I can track him. About this blood.
It's like that game on Game Pass.
He's
Hunter
leaking
Call of the
something.
Wild.
Hey, you know what? You know what else is on Game Pass? Batman Return to Arkham.
Oh yeah, I played a little bit of that.
I started up Arkham Asylum on hard mode. Bad idea.
Coming across his carcass anytime.
Probably, yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that myself. Hey, there it is.
Yeah,
So,
look,
Stibbit.
Cope, Boozer and I have been
Arkham City and
hunting
Arkham Knight.
before. He used to go elk
I'm
hunting
talking.
with his old man, and yeah, he showed me how to gut a deer.
Well, let's just say, no disrespect to Boozer, but you got a lot to learn. You're wasting a lot of meat there. Overall, not bad for a beginner.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Dad.
I don't even know what I can do with meat yet. But I got some bear meat and I got some deer meat.
I don't like that the guy's audio totally muffles when you're not looking at him. Like the character isn't.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah. That's what it looked like what was happening. The zombies are always hearable and the characters aren't.
What was I saying? Like I already fucking forgot.
Something about Final
Arkham.
Fantasy.
How it's hard.
Oh, Arkham.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I'll take back that rifle.
Here, thanks.
Like I said, Deke, we can always use more venison at the camp.
Oh, so
Still
it
got
sounds
some
like
folks
you can
trying
use it
heal
as a
up
way
from
to get
that
trust.
Ripper attack.
Okay, Cope. Yeah, I'll see if I can remember that.
The problem I have with the Arkham games is that everyone has 10 billion health. And so every
They fixed that later on.
Yeah, but so every fight scene, especially on hard mode, takes like 10 minutes of just smashing their heads in.
Yeah, yeah. It gets it's like I said, it's not a problem in later games. It's a big problem in Arkham Asylum, because Arkham Asylum it doesn't have the worst. Wait, improves the initial recovery duration of a stamina cocktail. I don't know what a fucking stamina cocktail is. Kill smaller enemies after successfully escaping from a grapple. Yeah, let's do that. So when enemies are punching you, if you are still going down from a punch, the activation for counter doesn't happen until Batman's reset to his neutral animation. So
Sounds like you can stun lock. You can get stun locked really easily.
very easily. So you kind of can't fight super fast. Whereas in Arkham Knight and Arkham City,
What's going on?
it's instant, where he will counter out
Bring
of his
some
own
bounties
combos.
in.
I
Okay
got no
then.
bounties for you.
All right then.
So what missions do we got? Right up to the Overrun Nero refugee camp to visit Sarah's memorial stone. Didn't we already do that? We're doing that again. Chasing Leon, burn Alvarez's corpse. Return to the Hot Springs camp for bounty hunter.
Hot Springs Tucker's camp.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's to do some bounty hunter stuff. Which that might be something
I'd
I do
imagine
off.
a hot spring camp would be a lot more relaxing.
Might be something I do on the side. Let's go do I Remember, because that seems the most like the main story.
See ya.
Okay.
I think the green missions are marked as like main story.
Well, so I think because hang on, because there are big yellow missions. So there's the storyline of chasing Leon. I don't know if we have to complete all of them. Since there's an infestation, we can just straight up fast travel to this camp, but we don't have enough fuel. So we gotta buy some fuel.
Yeah.
Hey, Deke.
Buy some fuel
Manny.
from the mechanic. Mechanic who destroyed
You
my
don't
bike.
want to run out of fuel in the shit.
I still don't get how he
Sure.
was able to completely like strip down that motorcycle and I guess just melt all the parts.
Well, so I don't think he melted the parts. I think he somehow sold them and they went off to different parts of the universe.
I just don't get how you managed to sell parts like that so quickly.
See,
in
he
the middle
dug
of
a
an
hole,
apocalypse.
right? He dug a hole. He threw the parts in, buried it, waited 5 minutes, dug it back up, and there was money.
I guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But even the gift fuel tank.
Man, Arkham Asylum's also really fucking unforgiving. Because
Yeah.
I did I think the first boss fight in the game is Bane.
Yeah.
And it's a 3-phase boss fight, and if you die in any phase, you have to restart it.
Ugh, that's the worst.
No, the worst part is that once you get his health bar down to 0, you then have to. I'm gonna go to this mechanic and just get more fuel.
Hey, let me in.
He's just sort of like fuel scooping right
How's
now.
it going, Booze Man?
And I think, yeah, I have 4,000 credits here.
I think the real worst way a boss fight can be done is if it restarts the entire boss fight and there's a long
Okay.
cutscene after the
Guess
checkpoint.
it's been a while since we did any hunting. I'll see if I can scare up some meat while I'm out.
Alright, mate.
Yeah, I had Cope give me a few pointers, believe it or not.
I got it. Don't believe it.
Thanks, Steve.
That's Boozer.
See
Yeah,
you, Booze
Boozer.
Man.
Hey, where's my fucking bike?
Just gotta find some meat.
Wasn't it
Someone
inside?
sold it already.
I saw a bike in the camp.
Oh, fuck, don't matter to me.
Oh, you know what? It brought my bike up here because I refueled it.
Damn teleporting bikes.
And teleport bikes. So we did just get a new mission, which is get meat, and I think that might be the main mission because it's yellow.
Okay. Well, we already have meat, so can we just drop it off at Boozer?
We need wolf meat.
Oh, wolf
Why do you
meat.
need wolf
He's
meat?
so picky.
Yeah, okay, so this is the main mission because it's yellow, and now we have to fast travel all the fucking way back to Copeland's camp, which is gonna use all of our fucking fuel again.
Oh my god.
So you just bought fuel to leave and then you bought fuel to come back.
And now we're gonna have to buy fuel again.
Yeah, so no, I'm not gonna buy fuel this time because it leaves me with I think like 40% in the tank.
Yeah, that's enough to find like a random can.
Yeah, the only reason why I filled up again there is because we would have had to drive through an infestation, and I'm like, I'm not gonna stop in an infestation to fucking find a fuel can. Yeah. So if we ever don't know what to do, I'm just gonna wait for the main mission to appear, as it seems it will always do.
Is that you?
It's all right.
Nope.
Although
Open it
that's
up.
the main mission. That didn't appear until after you did the hunting. Because
Okay,
you just
okay,
got
well,
the dialogue.
someone's-
Been helping out around the camp.
Deacons.
He won't say it, but he appreciates it.
I guess the fight already ended.
Tried calling my wife at work.
Hold on a second. I'll get it.
Hit it faster. Hey, dead bodies. Why are people randomly attacking this camp? It seems like a really poor move.
Can use this.
Holy shit! A lot of people attacked this camp.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna take that sword rifle.
So we watched John Wick the other day.
Yeah, John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum.
Yeah, that movie is fucking amazing.
It's great.
I have only about 2 to 3 decent problems with that movie. The first one is with, Nate mentioned before.
More ammo.
John Wick refuses to do anything about hiding himself.
Yeah, I was thinking about this. So like, John Wick goes out of his way in movie 2 and 3 to try to end any sort of contract on him, right? Instead of like going into super hiding. I'm pretty sure that's because he's the worst hider in assassin history.
Yeah, doesn't even cut his hair, wear a mask, something. Put a fucking t-shirt on.
He just uses stealth as an intro to the crazy gunfight he's about to have.
Yeah, it's just there's so many scenes of him walking somewhere and then it zooms in on what should be extras.
I shot the shit out of that wolf. Oh, so that was the insta-kill thing. So it's a quick time event.
Gotcha.
Here it is.
So I already,
You already have wolf meat.
well, I already had 2 deer meat, 1 bear meat, and now I have 4 out of 5 animal meats.
Worth some credits.
I don't know how can I go use this for credits. Boozer needs this.
Anyway, yeah, it's just he just refuses to cut his hair or do fucking anything. And there are so many scenes, yeah, it just zooms in on an extra, and then the extra pulls out a gun or he twirls an umbrella or something. I'm gonna go fuck him up. Everyone can just
To be
recognize
fair,
him.
I think the explanation for that is that it's literally impossible for him to hide.
Well, yeah, but so I really noticed
because everyone knew where he was until he got onto a boat to leave, and even then he was hidden for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was possible. For him
I mean,
to do that.
I realized this actually.
Well, not hide, but disguise maybe.
I realized this actually partway through John Wick 2, when he got all the way to the lady he was supposed to kill, and then he just, shoots her with a gun really loudly, and the entire rest of his plan was clearly based around, I'm just gonna fight my way out of this.
Yeah.
In the first one, he uses stealth a little bit to get the advantage, but then he doesn't even try to not be super obvious.
Yeah, the second a gunshot's fired, he's yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
he's like Far Cry,
Open up.
just a crazy great shooter.
It
That he
is-
transitions to right after stealth.
It is
goes
slightly
for.
weird.
Can't open.
Like John Wick Chapter 3, I can understand why he doesn't do stealth because there were no situations where he could go in quietly.
Yeah.
And he did try. We're gonna try to not spoil the entirety of John Wick Chapter 3. We're gonna spoil John Wick 2, obviously, and John Wick 1. There's a part at the end of the movie where he does do some stealth, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was a cool scene, by the way.
Oh yeah, or when he's disappeared in the crowd. Which
Yeah,
is
that was cool. Which is oh, he's a ninja.
Yeah, clearly he's able to not be found.
Yeah.
I just don't think he can
Cub. Not today.
I just think he can't maintain it for very long.
He just gets bored.
He has an aura.
And it's fine because he's John Wick. It's
Yeah,
clearly
he can clearly handle it.
yeah. I think he's totally aware of the fact that he's not sneaky.
Someone puts a baseball cap on him in John Wick 4 or some shit, and he's I never even thought of hiding.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen, if
Maybe
you
a
guys,
gust of wind just blows it off, and it's God won't let him hide.
if you guys hadn't seen that leak, there is going to be a John Wick Chapter 4. Which after watching Chapter 3, I can totally believe it super easily.
Yeah. There's no way they're gonna end it how they did and be yep, that's the end of the movies.
I will say John Wick 3 had a really good ending.
Oh, it was so fantastic.
I like
Because
that-
not only is it really good sequel bait, but it perfectly fits with how that movie's going in. Because of course things can't just have a good, clean ending.
Yeah, right.
That's not how that works in that life.
Especially not after all that. I think
Especially not after killing everybody in existence.
I like that movie because it confirmed my suspicion, my theory, that Mr. Shakedown is everywhere.
Oh yeah, guys.
In the library.
So if you guys have played Yakuza 0, and we might play Yakuza 0 at some point, so you guys might see that there. There are these characters called Mr. Shakedown, and they will beat the shit out of you to get your money. They are all collectively 8 foot tall and made out of muscle, made out of steel. It's fucking crazy how huge these guys are. and the first guy, like the first assassin that you see in John Wick Parabellum, is this fucking 8-foot tall guy named Ernest with a jawline that can be described as a triangle, and he looks like a Mr. Shakedown.
And he has a similar haircut to one of them too.
Yeah, he does. So
He might have totally been a reference to Mr. Shakedown. It's very possible.
Very possible. Did you get to the point in Kiwami where a dude pulls a knife on another dude and a world-class judo thrower throws him to the ground and breaks his arm?
I did not, but I'm looking forward to it now.
That's a sub-story in Kiwami, and that guy also looks like him. Camp jobs. Encampment leaders often contract out work they need done. Completing these missions and jobs rewards you with encampment trust and credits. Listen for radio calls and find out when a new mission or job is available.
Hey, booze man.
That sounds like
Brought in
something
some
you
meat.
guys won't see.
Keep us stocked up for a while.
Hey, Deke, thanks, man. I'm not real hungry right now. I'll salt it up in a
Ask me to
bit.
get your food.
He's probably like just
19%. I don't get how that works. I said I was gonna look up how that works. I never did. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Drive to location. They won't let me leave. Okay.
so the only
That's far.
the only other
But
problem.
there's infinite gas here, so that's fine.
Okay. The only other problem I have with John Wick, just conceptually, is there's so many points when he's out of weapons and he's fighting guys with weapons. You know, he's like, I'm out of ammo, and he
And he
like
doesn't
even
take it.
throws
Well-
guns, and he like disarms someone, and he just doesn't go pick up, and just grab a gun.
Well, so
He tried that more times than 3, though.
no. Here's the thing. What he did is 3 is he took their ammo. But here's the thing.
Okay.
It's not his gun, and it's not his sights,
Okay,
and it's not his grip.
So it gets taken from him at the end of the level.
you gotcha.
Yeah. So what if John Wick killed a dude and he has a specially customized handgun that's for left hand that is a completely left-handed grip, and John Wick doesn't know how to use those.
Yeah.
Suddenly he can't kill everybody in one bullet. So it's safer to use a gun that has a near universal ammo type that everyone you're fighting is going to be using and take their ammo rather than switching guns guerrilla style.
That's fair.
Open up.
It just seems like a whole. I don't know.
Well, also, Bryce, this isn't a video game movie.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What really got to me was just like the amount of fight scenes that could have been ended if he just had a switchblade.
He did have a switchblade and he used it to kill that one guy and then didn't use it ever again.
Yeah, that's the thing is he has so many knives that he had access to that he just left inside the bodies of his enemies.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. That's more of what I mean. Is like he'll do a huge fight scene, and the fight scenes are fantastic, and then like there's all these bodies, and he's completely unarmed. I feel like even if it wasn't optimal, just grab a gun or a knife or something to bring with you for the next inevitable fight.
It could be another one of those things where, like, because, like, those assassins who have a code of honor, maybe part of the code of honor is don't take the dead man's weapon.
Yeah, I don't know.
You never know.
They won't let me leave.
Why would you want to leave? It's safe here.
I have to work.
Deacon's lips weren't moving there.
Okay.
So she
Fuck,
wants to leave because she has to work.
So
She sounds like me.
So I just noticed this. Good quest.
What percentage did you get on that?
19.
What?
Or like I think actually more closer to 30. I don't get how that works.
Did you like miss a dialogue
I
option?
don't know. I
There
just
aren't
came to
dialogue options.
came to the camp, and thing have happened. Or maybe it's like that's the percentage completion of like that storyline or something.
I think that's probably what it is because it's
Most
a little
likely it is.
ridiculous.
If it's anything else, it's dumb ridiculous.
So-
Return to the Hot Springs camp. Talk to Tuck. Okay, I'll talk to Tuck. Where the fuck's Tuck?
Won't
Oh,
she just yell at you for trying to help somebody?
Yep.
Ada Tucker.
Deke, you ever ride with a drifter, scars all over his face, carries a tire iron, goes by the name of Limbo?
Don't know him.
He came into camp yesterday to turn in some bounties, have a few drinks. Seems like he didn't leave until early this morning.
Well, Tuck, I don't run security here, so why don't you just tell Alkai about that?
He beat a man, Deke, and a woman
just went off.
to death. Bowman and Hewitt. Her face was so smashed in you couldn't tell it was her.
Okay, you guys hear what's happening in the
Yeah,
background?
what's up with that?
Right? This asshole, Limbo. He's a local.
Alkai says they've set up shop at the old Forest Service watchtower on the east slope of Three Finger Jack.
That's where you're
Yep,
set up.
I know where it is, and I'll handle it.
I thought you might.
Okay, we gotta figure out what the fucking screaming was about.
Isn't it people working?
Yeah, but those aren't work sounds.
Yeah, that was.
Those are I'm getting beat to death by a 2x4 sounds. So I need to get my crossbow out because we have like max twigs, but those are useless if I don't use the crossbow. Also, the crossbow's pretty good. So it's a stealthy thing. What do you have that I can buy? 22 repeater? Fuck that. I'm still trust level 1. Fuck that too. Give me that assault rifle ammo. Give me that. Give me that sidearm suppressor.
Here. Good as new.
Give me that assault rifle suppressor. And I can't buy the sniper rifle suppressor until I get trust level 2.
Find me if you need anything
So
else.
that does actually kind of make the sniper rifle useless
I'll let Tucker know you
because it's
stopped
not
by.
suppressed.
Do you have your crossbow or? how
Yeah, I
do
got
you
a crossbow.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So any weapon store, you can also access your weapon vault.
Okay.
Let out. Want to eat?
On 8.
Nice and bloody right after the bounty drop for Tucker. Let's go.
So what's the main? What's the main story now?
I don't know. There's no main story quest. I think the last thing we did is we're still waiting for O'Brien to call us back about where our wife is.
Well, because what's up with the one atop that's like in green?
It's in purple.
Yeah, what's up with that one?
That's go back to your wife's headstone, but it's a side quest.
Ah. Is it
Oh,
marked as
we're
side?
hearing the fighting noises again.
I don't know where the fuck it's happening though. It's so loud.
Left?
I think.
Well, that's a big rock.
No, like
I mean-
around it. I think it was in that little clearing to the right of the gate when you're looking at the gate. Like that way?
Where the camps are.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't see anyone do anything. It's just all these people standing around. You guys are fucking weird.
Wood smoke will give you cancer.
Yes.
Select job. Okay. So then if I go to the map, it's way over there.
But you can't fast travel, right? Whoa, is this map 3D? Cause look at that mountain.
Yes. It's very slightly 3D.
It's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird. Oh, is there a gas thing? There is a gas thing kind of on the way. So I'll send a marker there. Go get some fuel.
Your bike, I think, is up.
Deke,
No, it's right here.
Oh.
I crafted you a couple of items if you want to swing by.
Booze man, thank you, brother. I'll be by.
We will go do this quest named Nice and Bloody in the next episode.
Okay.
Goodbye, people.
Peace.